Zohran Mamdani, the rise of New York's first Muslim mayor. Why matters? Because behind every headline, there's a story that changes the world. We explore one of the most powerful political moments of 2025, the rise of Zohran Mamdani, the 34-year-old who just made history as New York City's first ever Muslim mayor. It's 𝗠𝗭𝘀𝗹𝗶, on a night when Democrats celebrated victories across America. Zohran Mamdani stood on stage in Queens, surrounded by cheering supporters, making history and redefining what leadership looks like in the world's most iconic city. But who is Zohran Mamdani? And how did a young immigrant-born son of a filmmaker and a scholar rise to lead the biggest city in the United States? Let's find out. Zohran Mamdani was born in Kampala, Uganda, to Indian parents who fled during political unrest. His family later moved to New York City, the same city that would one day elect him as its leader. Growing up in Queens, he witnessed both the opportunities and the inequalities that shape urban life. He studied at Bowdoin College, and before entering politics, he worked as a housing counselor, helping families fight eviction. These early experiences shaped his mission to build a city that works for everyone, not just the wealthy few. Mamdani began his political career as a New York State Assembly member, representing Astoria, Queens. He quickly made headlines, challenging powerful developers, pushing for rent control, and fighting for social justice. Critics called him idealistic. Supporters called him the future. And in 2025, that future arrived. His campaign was built on three simple promises: to make housing affordable again, to rebuild trust in public services, and to give working-class New Yorkers a voice. His rallies weren't about power or politics. They were about people, about hope. November 2025. As votes were counted across the 5 boroughs, one thing became clear. History was being made. Zohran Mamdani had defeated strong opponents and captured the imagination of millions. Standing before a roaring crowd, he said, "This victory isn't mine. It's ours, for every immigrant, every renter, every dreamer who's been told they don't belong in power." And with that, the city that never sleeps woke up to a new era. For the first time ever, New York City had chosen a Muslim mayor. Mamdani's victory is more than a local success. It's part of a growing wave of young, diverse leaders across the U.S. leaders who believe politics should serve people, not power. His journey will not be easy, balancing activism with governance, idealism with results. That's the real challenge ahead. But one thing is certain: Zohran Mamdani represents a new generation of leadership, a generation built on empathy, diversity, and courage. As he prepares to take office in January 2026, expectations are high. Can he deliver on his promises? Can he make New York fairer, safer, and more affordable, without losing the magic that makes it the world's city? Only time will tell. But one thing is already clear. A new chapter in American politics has begun, because history isn't just written, it's made by those who dare to believe they can change the world. And that's why it matters.